Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree from With Love Bree, and today I have a design team project process video. So I am going to be doing 3 different projects. This is my first one. I'll make sure to have the other 2 linked down below. If you're watching this when I first post it, it won't be there, just because I'll be posting these projects separately, not together in one day, so just keep an eye out for those. But if you are visiting this a little bit older, then it will be linked down below for you guys. So I'm going to start off by using this die here. I will have a link to this video showing where I got it from down below. It is from Queen of Craft. But yeah, so I am using that die, and what I did was I made it look like a tombstone because I'm working on Halloween stuff. So I just cut out the bottom part, and then I messed up on this part because I was just trying to get a frame with the same kind of shape in the inside. So I used 2 different sizes to create that. However, I pushed my die cutting machine, I rolled it in too much, so it made this print here instead of making it straight. But I am going to cover that up, so don't mind the messiness of this piece right now. It will get covered up. So I do have that piece cut out already. I didn't want to have to redo this because I did have to cut it out 3 times already. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. I do have my foam tape here to adhere this down with. And I'm also going to have a piece of acetate, which I thought I had here. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. So yeah, this is the acetate piece I'm going to put right behind this. So I think that's what I'm going to start off by doing, is adhering this piece down to my die cut. So I'm just going to use some double-sided adhesive for this. Liquid glue. And it's clogged, so just gonna... Okay, that literally took me about like 15 minutes to just unclog this. I lost the needle part that goes in this glue. So, yeah. I need to buy one of those like stoppers for sure now, because I don't like the larger tip. I really like the fine tip. It just works a lot better. But anyway, so I'm going to place this down, and I'm just going to line up my sides here. Again, like I said, it's going to be covered anyway, like these sides here, so I'm not too like worried about them showing right now. But yeah, so I'm just going to glue that down, and then what I'm going to do next is trim around this piece. Probably could have just die cut this. I'm not sure why I didn't. But yeah, so anyway. Alright. Looks like I got a little bit of glue there, but we'll be okay. Probably, I don't like making videos without putting lotion on, and I think I just got a lot of my fingerprints on here, so I'm just going to wipe it really fast. Okay, that looks better. So, okay. Oh, no. Sorry, scared me. I think he was having a dream. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place this down now. or at least put my foam adhesive on it. So I'm just using my foam tape here. And I'm just going to put it in the perimeter of my piece here. You just want to make sure there's no openings so that way your sequins don't come out. Okay. So I do have a sequin mix that I want to put in the inside, so I am going to show you that. I'll let you guys, I'll put it in the description box down below on the sequin mix that, or the little sequins that I'm using. I'll make sure to have all those items linked down below, so that way in case you're interested in purchasing some, you know which ones I used. But this is the mix that I have. I have a couple of clay pieces in here. I have star sequins, some transparent orange, black, and silver stars. This collection is the Hey Pumpkin collection from Crepe Paper, and I felt like the silver stars work perfectly because there is silver in this collection. With this one I wanted it to be a little bit more full, so I did make a really large, a big amount here. Oh, actually, before I do that, I did want to add a die cut to the back of this, so I will show you. I should probably dump this back. What a fail. Sorry guys, thought I was prepared, but guess not. Totally forgot. Okay. So I have this die cut here. This is a spiderweb die cut from one of the dies in my stash. I believe I got it at Michael's. And I'm just going to adhere it to this tombstone that I created. And I'm just going to again use some liquid glue. I just felt like the black was just too plain and I didn't want to use a pattern paper, so I thought it'd be really fun to have I almost said snowflake, a cobweb in the background. So what I did was I used some of the sequins. I used, spider sequins to kind of go along with the cobweb. And again, all of these sequins you can get from Buttons Galore and more. And since I'm going to have sequins here, I'm going to try to adhere this cobweb as much as I can so that way nothing slides underneath. And I'm just going to have it at an angle. Just adhere it down. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim off the edges, whatever's hanging over. Okay, and now we can go ahead and put the mix in. I'm hoping this isn't too much. I don't think it is, but it's okay. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. Oop, found a yellow star. Don't want that in there. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and that's going to go right over it. Yeah, this might be really full. So I'm going to just take a little bit out because it does look like it's having a hard time closing already. Okay. So let's see. I think that's better. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing from my foam tape. And I'm just going to place this down. Just make sure all your sequins are in the center. Okay, cool. I'll shake it around a little bit so it's kind of flat. Just gonna make sure that this is pushed down well. Cool. Okay. So there's the shaker. Alright. Then I did die cut a couple of pieces here, so I'm going to show you. Alright, so I die cut this fence, which is just from one of my dies that I have in my stash. And this Happy Halloween as well is from my stash. These bats are from Tim Holtz. This die here. And then this RIP is from this Sizzix die here, which I have a haul on. And then these branches are also a Tim Holtz. It's a punch. It's this one here. And I'm going to use that to just add some more texture. So I'm going to glue this behind the RIP because I want it to stand out a little bit more. So I'm just going to add some glue to the back of this piece and go ahead and place this on there. Just going to push it down. Okay. And this is going to get adhered on to this here, and I'm going to have that popped up. I'll also pop this up just so that there's dimension. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to use the same foam. I have this little thing that I made and I put my foam inside of there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these up into strips because this is a little bit thinner. And if you guys know me, I love my dimensions, so yeah, this is just something I do. And then for these parts, I can do like thinner pieces, so I'm going to make sure I put adhesive all over just because this piece, I don't want it to fall in. Okay. I think we're okay now. Sorry for all the noise, guys. Just brush those to the side. And I think to add more to this here, I'm going to use my white jelly roll and just do a quick stitch. I probably should have done this before. Totally forgot I wanted to do this, but yeah, I was definitely not going to run this through my sewing machine. Alright guys, so there is how the little stitching thing looks. Would have been nicer if I just remembered, but anyway. So I'm going to put this down in here, and then this is going to get popped up, and I'm going to put 2 pieces of foam on the back of this so that way it pops up over the fence. And then once I have all this down, we can just put everything together, and then we'll be all done. Okay, and these foam squares are just from like the Dollar Tree. If you're looking for some foam. And again, these are just gonna get tucked behind. These are just for like added texture, so I'm gonna add these first, and I'm just gonna use some hot glue to add them in, so that way it is on. Okay. So I'm gonna put the fence first. And this thing is getting stringy, but I'm gonna leave it there because it's a Halloween project, so kind of looks like webs. Okay. So there's that. This is gonna go at an angle. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this backing. Put that at an angle. I'm just gonna put some hot glue as well. Right, and then these bats I'm going to place around the tag. So this one I'm going to put on the RIP. I'm going to have this one at the edge. Right here. This one will go right here. And then I'm going to put this Happy Halloween right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my liquid glue. Alright, and then I do have those extras. I'm going to see if I can get some of these stars. Yeah, okay. I think Kalia just woke up, so I'm gonna finish this off. Alright, you guys, so here is the finished little tombstone like tag. You can punch a hole here, even though there's foam, you can definitely punch through it, put an eyelid in, but I thought this would be really fun as like an embellishment. So here is, again, it's a shaker. Yeah, so that's how it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this process video. Again, I'll have 2 more process videos up for my design team projects, so keep an eye out for that. I will have all my design team projects in a playlist, so I'll have it linked down below. I do have some for like fall, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, I'll have it linked down below. I hope that you guys have a great day, whatever day it is that you guys are watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!